Hey, I don't know why I did the sound effect. What's up? This is the first video that is not a scripted video in the repertoire of videos that I want to do. I'm going to keep this a little bit brief. The idea for the channel is I want to make videos. I've gotten a camera now. I did not have that previously. I was making a lot of content through like web streams, Twitch, and doing what I can with what I had with my phone, and it just never really panned out the way I wanted to, and you got to a point where I felt creatively I was limited. I've had a buddy that had a camera I've been trying to borrow, just never worked out. I ended up buying this one relatively cheap, so it's now going to be the beginning of something special, I hope. So what this is so Mr. Recon Elite, that channel has been rebranded from Celestial Mystery Hour, the old podcast. You can kind of see some of the stuff in the background. That is where we're going to upload this. This is going to be videos where it's unscripted, maybe just in the camera, maybe my live stream is playing Sparking Zero, whatever. But these videos are going to be what I post that are going to be specific to maybe the next upcoming theme. So if I'm doing a video about hobbies or arcades or different subjects, I might have a video like this where I'm talking about ideas and kind of just throwing them at you and hoping you throw something back at me and I catch it, yeah. So that's kind of what it is. It's kind of like my brainstorm session of what I want to do. I already have 2 videos in the pipeline that I'm working on, so this is kind of less of that, more so of doing something and just kind of actually saying it, putting it to words, putting it to video, uploading it, and posting it to the channel. So yeah, that's all this is. These videos are going to vary in length, whether they're going to be like maybe 3 minutes to 15 minutes. It depends on how much I yammer. It depends on how much I need to brainstorm, what I want to think about, what I want to pawn off and throw at you guys, the proverbial guys and gals, and whoever's watching who can't really throw it back, but maybe you comment and it's in the middle of me editing something to where I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna steal that and give you credit at the end. And a lot of the videos I want to do aren't going to be super long beginning. I have one about hobbies I want to do. I'm recording some footage of it. It's going to be like 3, maybe to 6 minutes. Some stuff, some scripting, and some music, whatever. So I'm just trying to get my feet back in the water, per se. Tipping my toes in. Oh, a little cold to edit again. It's been a long time. And the video after that I've been like waiting on, which I get a mic in here for this camera soon. I get it tomorrow. I get to play around with that. That'll make it a little easier to do certain things. Like right now, I've been filming and doing the voiceover with my Heil PR40 behind you in Adobe Adobe Premiere, and then I've been doing stuff in DaVinci. So those are the 2 programs I use, and I use OBS for streaming. So once I have a camera mic that sounds good enough to where I can do it in a setting where I can get footage and interviews and feel comfortable with that, the video after this next one I think will be a little bit better. And yeah, it's kind of it. This is just kind of a playground of ideas, so I'm going to post the ideas in the playground, and I'm hoping everyone kind of intertwines that stuff when I'm getting more into it. I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm not doing this to make this a career. I'm doing this because I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and if I make a big enough splash and I make stuff that people like, and I like it, awesome. And I'm going to continue to do stuff. I haven't really found exactly what I like to make yet, but based off the conversations that we had on Celestial Mystery Hour that dealt with religion, philosophy, the supernatural, typically philosophy and religion in modern day life, those kind of are the ones I'm going to gravitate towards outside of this arcade one that I want to do. And because I feel like that'd be a fun editing, it's a big project, and I think it will do a good job of showcasing the community at large and why it's important and why it's cool to have a local scene. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else. I had to re-record this because I had the screen up on my phone on the camera, and I was looking at that too, then looking at you guys. And whenever a YouTuber or a videographer is talking into the camera and not looking at the camera, I don't like it. I think it's weird. So I don't know if this will be a bit. I don't know if we're gonna do this every time, but I'm gonna use this as a sign off. I'm gonna go beep, beep, and turn it off and turn it back on. We'll see if I remember that to the next video. I like that one.